Suleman, peace be upon him, was one of the very few prophets who was rich. He prayed to Allah for a kingdom that no one would have after him, and Allah granted him a glorious kingdom to rule. He also made the animals, birds, clouds, wind, and even the jinn subject to Suleiman's command. Suleman, peace be upon him, was a great leader, and was just to both humans and animals. He was also granted the talent and ability of understanding the language of the birds and animals. During this time there lived an ant. From various accounts, the ant possessed beautiful qualities and was helpful and useful to her community, continuously putting the needs of her community above her own. One day, Suleiman, peace be upon him, gathered his troops of jinn, humans, and birds. They marched in strict discipline towards the direction of the Valley of Ants. If they were to trample on the ant's nest, it spelt doom for the entire ant community residing there. The ant heard the approach of the army. She was aware that ants, being one of the smallest insects and often most overlooked by people, were barely noticeable. What more amidst such a large army and their beasts of burden? She knew that Suleiman and his troops were likely to crush them. She urgently warned her community of the great danger and ordered them to take refuge in their dwellings. Until when they came upon the Valley of the Ants, an ant said, "O ants, enter your dwellings that you not be crushed by Suleiman and his soldiers while they perceive not." It is said that during this time, Suleiman was riding on the clouds. However, Allah made the tiny ant's plea audible to him, even with the distance between them and the noisy march of the army. Suleiman comprehended her language, could not hold back his smile of amusement, and began to laugh. He said, "My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to do righteousness of which you approve, and admit me by your mercy into the ranks of your righteous servants." Even though Suleiman possessed all the worldly materialism, when he heard the ant talking about him, he was immediately reminded of Allah and his countless blessings. He acknowledged that it was a gift from Allah and showed gratitude immediately. He commanded the army to change its course, and the destruction of the ant colony was avoided. All this because of the plea of a single ant. See you in the next episode. Peace be upon you.